For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead him at quarterback.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round, but he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign him for that right now.
On one, ready? Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Burrow will throw. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But one thing we talked about coming into this was that we're never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
That's taken on the 25. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Tua going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get...
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Here's Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice gain of 21 yards.
But that was a beautifully executed screen pass. He let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Tua to throw again. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Looking to pass. Tua. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Wright from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round on the road.
Does this mean you don't have the confidence in me that you did? Where I'm at with Tua, this is just Kevin speaking. I don't have the confidence 5 years from now Tua is going to be the starting quarterback for this team. Like, I just don't. Well, and here's the thing, though. I don't think the restructuring thing is not a negative on the player if there's no money.
Divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? We're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Now it's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So nothing doing there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Boy, well, some plays you can just sort of tell they're not going to work from the start, and that was one of them right there.
Yeah, I mean, he had every option taken away, and so all that was left for him to do was to try and keep it himself, but even he knew that he had nowhere to go.
Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
20 TX. 20 TX.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, come on with that shit.
He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Tua.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Burrow looking to pass.
Over the middle, that's caught.
And a loose football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well, but they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Hey, time out two. Time out two. Time out two. Out.
Now AGL on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second.
Man, come on.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter.
Go ahead.
Right back to AGL on 2nd down. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you try to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
32 stinger.
On 3rd down, here's Carter.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Man.
Gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Get set. 42. Dot. Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. The drive starts with a run from AGL.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Solo left Zion. Watson, Oscar. Ready.
On play action, here's Tua. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. And remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
A pretty route to start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
He finds his man complete. It's McDonald.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. And the punter bailing on now as he sends this one away.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And out now, here come the Bengals. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy? When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Second down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hands it off out of the gun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Here now, third and a yard.
11, Thomas.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow
Looking deep here for Chase.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now Burrow.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been pressed
All right, big man.
far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance
I got to put that in the cabinet right there, bro.
That play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder, this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
He finds his man complete. That's McDonald. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Tua sets up to pass it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
That Tua's going to change things up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
Up the middle, Achane. Running right through it. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On first down, right back to Carter.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
Second down and 3.
44. Ready.
A run straight ahead with H.A.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he's going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Wright's got him.
And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Well, here's a first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
21G, 21G.
2nd down and goal. Tua. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Thing to do. Is it going to be a healthy, productive thing for this team? I hate the fact, even though you be to death about overspending money and making it rain on these mediocre offensive linemen. And I said, hey, we have some patience here. I think there was an acknowledgement from Mike McDaniel very early in the first season.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
We were trying to balance the roster with guys that we paid pretty money for certain players, and we were just filling the roster. And right now, we need to put together.
We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where you see the final score there. 34-16 was your final. It was a strong first half from the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Man, come on with that bullshit.
This across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working.
Ref, you just going to let the man line up right? The man's offsides. Wow.
In the passing game.
Wow. Wow. Boy, let me tell you about this computer, boy. When he don't want you to win, he don't want you to win.
Run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it.
Yeah, let's go.
Do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And past the 40.
Got to get these boys out of bounds. Come on, man.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
Bro, stop making all of my dudes get injured, bro. Damn.
During Greer's postseason news conference, there was never this come-to-Jesus moment where he said to us,
You make me so sick, bro. You might as well be the NFL owners. I'm in here kicking your ass with rookies, first and second year players, and all you could do is go get them hurt because you can't stop them. Somebody, the computer is a cheater, boy.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Man, come on with that bull. Bro.
Set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception.
Man, all hands on deck. Let's go.
As we know, the key to everything here. Don't get.
Matter of fact, put him back out there. Damn, dude.
The problem is you've got to
stay
aggressive as well. So where's the line?
So I'm going to get this ball back right here, right now.
And being overly aggressive, I think they just crossed it on that one.
Sure did.
Ready to go here on their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10.
Get him, get him.
And Burrow gonna be hit and taken down.
Yeah, we're going to see about all that. We're going to see about who players getting hurt. I thought so. I thought some Bengals could get hurt. I didn't know they was invincible. I thought some Bengals could get hurt now. Yeah, get me straight. Get me straight now. I knew some Bengals could get hurt too. Yeah, come on, by. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah, that's the game right there because Burrow ain't coming back. And if he do, I'm going to make sure he get back on the sideline. Play with him. You got the right one right here, buddy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got his man.
Where that ball at? Where that ball at?
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 5 yards, not enough.
Sitting up here knocking all my dudes off, knowing I got to play this old raggedy internet the next round against these raggedy Ravens, and I need everything I got. But you're going to take all of my players away from me. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm finna punish the computer right now.
neutralized, so that'll come back to the 20.
Dolphins offense returning to the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
I see what you did. Oh, cheat, man. I see exactly what you did.
And how you continue to lead.
Flip him. Right there. Right there. Right there.
From the 22, Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle.
I'm finna go old school. I'm finna go old school. I tried to give you a chance.
Gain of 20 and a first down. They're going to look to throw.
Man.
Hook up there, incomplete.
Boy, that old cheating computer, boy, I tell you, boy.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action, now it's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Complete to right. Finding room in midfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the
He getting up slow. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bro. Y'all know what kind of connection I got to play against next week? You cannot take all of my players, bro. My gosh. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Right now. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Stop playing with me. Cheating ass computer. Stop playing with me. I know you're not finna play me like that. I know you're not finna play me like that, Mr. CPU. That's not even in your best interest right now.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
We're going to go ahead and get that 21. Get that 21 and be done with you. Yeah. Oh, you're in man coverage? You're in man coverage? Oh, wow. That's interesting. Well, let's see what we do with that.
And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Oh, come on, man. Bro, stop with the cheating, bro. Tua throws. He's throwing to his left. Why wouldn't he throw to absolutely just lead him out there? Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. You're going to take this L. You're going to take this loss, Mr. Computer. You're going to take this loss. I don't care what it costs me. It's okay on mine. Where that ball at? Give me that ball back. Stop playing with me. No harm, no foul. We all right. We right here. We right here. No harm, no foul.
Opportunity miss. It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That could be a little bit deflating.
Keep on playing with me, Mr. Computer. Keep on playing with me. Keep right on playing with me.
Now Tua going to change the play. Right. Will score. Touchdown.
Good job. Good job.
And maybe that's the magic.
Good job. As a matter of fact, let's get everybody out of there right now. Everybody out. Everybody out of there. Get them out of there. Put Schwartz out there. Yeah. Let's put Janu out there as the starter. Let's get Harris out there. No. Go back. Put Keon out there. Put he got to stay. I ain't got nobody else to put in there. We'll keep Jackson out there for right now. Harris will go in if you need to. Let's put Kamara in there. Let's put the rookie in there. Ali, Monroe. Murphy got to stay. Cornerbacks got to stay there. Secondary got to stay. We're good.
They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they trust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
I'm going to just run the clock and take nothing but knees on the computer. Like bet roll you on Waterboy. That's going to be my new offense. Hey, like my new offense there. Just put the defense out there and let's see Carson Palmer want to be Burrow. See if he can stand up in that pocket again when that heat comes. Where that ball at? Wake him up. Had that daydream. Oh, Bengals could get hurt? I didn't know Bengals could get hurt. I thought they was immune on this game. It's the playoffs. It's the end of the season, bro. Everybody tired. It's been a long year. How people just still standing? They're supposed to be dropping like flies. Oh, yeah. Where we at?
The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
nice. That's the best play you called all game, CPU. Oh, Burrow's still out there? Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Burrow's still playing. I did not know Burrow was still out there. I tell you what. I bet you wish you would have sat him down. Mm-hmm. Hey, you ain't going nowhere, bro. You ain't going nowhere. Matter of fact, Sam Bradley. What's that? Came out. Sam Bradley. SOS. There's a million ways to call it, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Get him. Break his they be listening to you. They be taking the game all serious. Oh, we need to live in the age of safety. People are intimidated by the way you talk on the video game. Yeah, well, I bought my game just like they did. They're going to have to deal with it. And the First Amendment guarantees that I can say whatever I want to say to them. PlayStation safety.
Back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right in front. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock.
That's all right. That's what I said. We're going to do nothing but take knees. Let the defense do the work. Matter of fact, where is that? No huddle. Chew this clock up. Take a knee, but you did what I'm saying.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Carter once more. Room here to run.
Get on up out of here with that foolishness. Got my 3rd string running back on. You can go ahead and get him hurt because I'm going to need the starters against Pope. You know what it is. You can go ahead and make him hurt. You can do that. How come he not getting hurt?
From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Tried to take everybody else from him.
A give up the middle to Carter. They'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders.
That's all we gonna do.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Carter straight ahead.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
56 yards rushing.
That's all we gonna do. That's all we gonna do. Run it left, run it right. I wish we had Ricky Williams. I'll show you how to run the ball left and right.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps.
But I guess that's why he said you should play Madden Ultimate Team. Nah, I'm not gonna pay to get good, and I don't have the time to put in the boost up the players. So leave the microtransactions to the scrubs. Let them pay to be good. I'll put the work in on franchise mode.
5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He finds his man complete. That's McDonald. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 35 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete.
That's not exactly what I wanted to do, but we was rushing on the play. It's all good.
Only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up.
You know we're going for it, so just hang on to your hat.
And make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it. Going for it, it's Carter.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
We done took their spirit. That's what it is. Spirit, bro. They know it's over. You sit right there and you hold that L, Cincinnati.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window,
we see you in money takeover.
No doubt about it. Stop them. Use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball.
Ah, come on. That should have been a face mask. Oh, he's hurt. Yeah, he shouldn't have been throwing blows after the. You saw him throw that punch, referee? That's why he hurt. Out there fighting after the play and straining his shoulder. It don't matter. You got the whole offseason to rest, young man. You good.
2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw.
They'll check this one down to Carter.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think the best offenses
He ain't earned the name Baby Dan yet. We can't call him Baby Dan just yet. Not yet.
And they also have the ability to run over people.
We need one more season. He'll start that last season.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
See, he got that bullet to get it in there. Tua can't make that throw. He can. It's all good. It's all good. We're not going to fight it. You ain't finna come back down 24 points in less than 3 minutes, sir. 208 to be exact. Oh, he missed it. Wow, bro. Let me tell you about this cheating computer. The boy can make anything happen that he want to have happen. That's Agent Smith inside the system changing it to how he wanted to change and making it do what he wanted to do. And yeah, that's what that was. That's Colonel Sanders' first missed kick all year. I ain't missed a kick all year, but he missed that one. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put these heads to bed, bro.
11 MT. 180. 180.
Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki.
Former Dolphin. Oh, we got to preserve the shutout, though. We got to preserve the shutout. My bad. We got to preserve the shutout. What did you think you're doing, Mr. Computer? I see what you're doing. You make this a second. I got you. No. There you go.
Now it's Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Wake him up. Wow, he just bounced off of that, stayed in bounds, kept his footing, and still managed to pick up some more yards. I tell you, but the computer do what he want to do when he want to do it, don't he?
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Where we at?
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he...
You know who you're playing with, but
and now it's third down.
it's definitely not me.
That's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Again, it's Burrow. Work in the middle of the field.
Come on, man.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert on third.
Bro, come off of him. Yeah. So I couldn't get my audible in. You are pathetic, bro. I swear the computer need to... Yeah, I need to be worried about when this AI start kicking in and talking to each other. That's when it's going to be a problem. Right now, you got to worry about it. But simple stuff like this show you computer do what he want to do when he want to do it.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Ball. He tried to bat it back to his guy, and he would have let him catch it. I ain't no pass interference, but shut up. I'm going home with this L today.
For hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now you can't change back, stupid. Now you can't change back, cheater. Where that ball at? Let's go. Let's go. Take it to the house. Stay on your feet. Let's go. Stop playing with me. I am smarter than you, artificial intelligence. You're not ready to take over the world yet.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long time. I know as a team they will...
That human mind still reigns supreme. Who you think programmed you? Huh? Let's go. Wow. You let him keep his footing against this man right here? I'm not even finna play that game with you. I'm not even finna play that game with you. I dare you to let him stand in that running back's way again. I dare you. Yeah, that's it. Oh, swag, boy. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Hit him with the where is it? Yep.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Man, you so full of it. Oh, you so full of it. It don't matter. It don't matter. It's just go ahead and go into that good night, Mr. Computer. It's over with. It's over with. And I'm going to pick up the first down. You tried to cheat me. You tried. You tried to hustle me. Oh, what? You said the white man can't jump. You tried to hustle me. The white boy can play. He tried to hustle me. I knew the computer could play. He just, hey, man, listen. Sam Bradley. Ooh. Ooh. I tell you what. Nope. There it is. Got him.
Now back to throw.
Ah, you cheating. He wouldn't let me get the shutout. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Boy, the computer is a cheater. That's all right. You can have your little touchdown. You have your little 6. You're going to go for 2? No, you're going to keep the integrity. You're going to go ahead and get the 7. Symbolic. You really couldn't stop him, man. Shut up. Sit down somewhere. Take this L.
Which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
He come with the onside. He going to come so close to getting it. He going to come so close to getting it. But, come on, man. We done laughed that up 50-11 times. Since you got a score in, since you get to put in a score, I think it's only fair that we get to put our score in, right? Push him out. Push him in. Run on him. And run him deep. Here we go. Oh, nope. Stay in. Stay in. There we go. Here we go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. It's McDonald. The Bengals going to use
somebody must be hurt. Oh, the Bengals called the timeout. What the hell was that about? It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. There you go. Ooh. They run that right there. Yep, now we got it right. He's trying to confuse us. You better back him up. But I tell you what.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's McDonald.
I appreciate you calling the timeout for me, Bengals. Can't get buried with him. Might as well use him. I understand. I do. Anything can happen. Like the fumble the snap, y'all pick it up, run it for a touchdown in less than 21 seconds. You can get the ball back, get an onside kick, get it back, and then throw a Hail Mary touchdown. Anything can happen. I understand it. I get it. Trust me. I'm not even mad at you. We're going to make you work for it. There you go. Oh, my goodness. That was on me. Did not see the free man coming. That's okay. I reloaded. Say hello to my love friend. Boy, come on, man. It's all good. We don't let the Colonel get his redemption. I mean, wow, you just made me miss the kick. Clearly, it was meant to go in, but watch it not go in.
And the Dolphins will add onto their lead. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time.
Alrighty then.
Dan, sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long.
Oh, Lord, we got to play this exclusively invasive.
He's riding high again.
Where the ball at? Ooh, he held on to that? My goodness. Somebody get that man a Medal of Valor. Where we at? What you got from me? Well, Mary. Should have went with that one. Yep. Let's go.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Go get him.
So after it's over,
oh, yeah, that's us. Go get that ball. Still try to let him catch it. The game's over. Still try to let him catch the ball. I'm talking about the computer can cheat, boy. My Lord. Anyway, good season to the Cincinnati Bengals. Get ready to take on your new owner, money bags. You know, at least that's what Polk say. Polk say he gonna switch teams. I should let him get the bank.
The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Them boys in the AGL is stupid. With an H. Stupid. See no Bengals highlight. You shouldn't even have that one. Quick review real quick. 0-yard rush by Joe Burrow. I don't know what he was thinking. He tried to run against the Miami Dolphins. He takes a snap, drops back, and tries to take out with a quarterback sneak. Bomb! That should have been a fumble on the play. Come on, bro. Yeah, he got Chop Robinson out there spying him. Get out of here. We got a negative one. You want to show that as the highlight. But let me show you how stupid the computer is. When we got a touchdown, and we got a drive, 21 yards, 15 yards, 12 yards. But the dumb computer doesn't register the 4-yard touchdown, but it picks up on the 1 yard Joe Burrow, negative 1 yard Joe Burrow. And who programmed this stuff? That's what happens when you have people who didn't play the game program the game, if you know what I'm saying. Fumble recovered, Gio, the rookie out there making plays. Where's that? Bomb! Who put that hit on? Who put the hit on, though? That Pat Mo? That Pat Mo. Pat Mack. Bomb! Put that shoulder on him. The rookie was at the right place at the right time as the computer purposely makes the ball bounce in between all of these guys. He tried to leave it open for the Bengals to get to once it hit the ground. Look at that. Instead of my guy picking it right away to the Cam Smith getting it and doing a weird recovery between the legs, he left it open for Jamar Chase to bend down or Big 71 to come in and scoop it miraculously. Man, let me tell you about this computer, how the computer be cheating. A 0-yard rush by Eric Carter. Push the rookie into the backfield, threw off the blocking scheme. I got you. Man, a negative 3-yard rush, but we got an 8-yard gain that you don't have a highlight for. Joe Burrow passed the 449 yards. Big man with the interception. Look at him dissect the play. Look at him look at him disengage from the block. Give me that. Boy played defensive back in Little League. You know what I mean? Kept his fundamentals. To the Jalen. Let's see how that one looked. Safety was late over the top. What's that all about? He got that pig in his nose. Got the touchdown. Sit down. Yum. That's automatic. I get that all the time. I ask Blue. Blue know about that play. He got a decision to make. In a snap. Interception by Cam Britt. We don't want to see no foolishness like that, but we will watch Joe Burrow take one to the gut. Bam. That was the play he got hurt on, right? No? I don't understand how I got all these injuries. We healthy. I trained the backups for 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row I trained on the backups. And then when the starters get out there, everybody getting hurt. And come on, bro. I want the Ravens to win. Just say you want the Ravens to win, but we're going to try to prevent that from happening. Joe Burrow taking another sack right here. He gets a snap, the guy in motion, fakes the dive. We don't buy that foolishness. Big man get through that. Big man! Hey, man, listen. Max Hagan is a candidate for defensive player of the game. Get out of here. Second-year player that is a backup. You hear me? He's the second string defensive tackle. Got him an interception and a sack. Almost caused the fumble. Should have caused the fumble. What you talking about? And man, we just had to run that clock, bro. We just wanted to get out of here healthy. We just wanted to survive. And this one right here, we're gonna put this one up for old Nate Wiggins. Take that, Nate. That man been eating you up all year long. Because y'all playing the same division, obviously. But I got him. Ran the route for the man. Back up. Too close. Look at him reading. He see the quarterback throw the ball before the wide right there. He sees it before the wide receiver sees it. Breaks. Stops. Give me that. Real hard. Should have been a pick six, but we all right. See no foolishness like that. They gave him that BS touchdown just to keep me from getting the shutout. Jay Marietta and Sanders. Good job, y'all.
So, I'm not dismissing that.